Good morning, CG. I'm Finn.
And I'm Anachi.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Friday, February 11th. We have stories about 2 clubs, book bingo, and 1 student's passion for French. Tuesday of last week was the Lunar New Year, and in honor of the event, Chinese Club plans to celebrate it this Friday. Ava and Marzier Workman bringing you a closer look at Chinese Club.
The Chinese Language and Culture Club is a first-year club that focuses on showcasing Chinese culture in a way that is fun and educational. Sophomore Ava Cascaden and sophomore Marzier Workman are the current president and vice president of the club.
Chinese Club is a language and culture club, and we cover all aspects of China. So we do various hands-on activities with our sponsor, Shalashi, or Mrs. Shi.
So Chinese Club is just kind of a fun club that we do every other Friday after school, and it's a hands-on learning experience, and we just kind of showcase Chinese culture through different crafts, activities, things like that. We've done dance, traditional dance, we've done calligraphy, we've done dumpling making. We are celebrating the Lunar New Year this Friday. And it's just a club that people can come and have fun and learn a different culture here at CG.
While many members of the Chinese Club are in the offered Chinese language courses, this club is open to everybody.
We like to include every student at Center Grove because we want everybody to get to experience a different culture and language, not just the ones who are in the classroom.
It's meant for everyone. You don't have to be in the Chinese classroom to learn Chinese culture. It's just something to have fun with other people and experience something new and hands-on, which I feel like we have been lacking so much with COVID. It's so important to have a hands-on experience as much as you can. And Chinese Club offers that, and especially for a culture that's halfway across the world, it's so important that you offer that culture here at CG.
For Cascaden and Workman, learning about Chinese culture means more than just learning calligraphy or learning the language. It's about gaining an open perspective on the world and others.
It's important to introduce the culture because you want to have a world view, and I feel like Center Grove, we have a very narrow, straight mind, and that's why I feel like this club is really good for the school because you can see everything.
It's really important because we don't really get exposed to as many cultures. In Indiana, there's only so many cultures, and I want to learn as much as I can, without leaving my state or my home. I just want to learn, and I think it's so important that everyone just learn something new or learn about the world that's outside of them because, doing something hands-on is something completely different, and you just have to open your eyes and open your world.
Come join the Chinese Club as they celebrate Lunar New Year next Friday in room 324.
And discusses topics related to Center Grove as well as the country and world at large. Matt Kish and Ben Baranco bring you more.
Political Discourse Assembly started this year as a way to encourage students to become more politically informed. Braden Stalcup started the club.
Well, we started Political Discourse Assembly because we feel like there is a lot of political talk where people don't truly understand the issues, and there's a lot of assumptions about politics and what people believe in on both sides of the aisle, and we want to dispel those notions and inform other people of each other's opinions to kind of open up your worldview and how you view certain issues and kind of think about them more critically. And so the point of the club is to inform and to kind of enlighten people to other people's beliefs and actual factual information.
Becoming politically aware is important to members for different reasons. Urvi Parhar has been a member since the club began.
I think as a senior who's getting ready to turn 18, it's really important that we get to learn more about our politics so that when I get ready to vote, then I'm more informed and able to make an educated vote.
Andrew Hodges also has a reason for joining.
I think it's important just because there are a lot of students that are interested in politics and just government and have their unique thoughts and perspectives on issues, and so for them to be able to talk to each other about it and discuss it is important. Yeah.
The club meets after school on Friday in Mr. Sherford's room. Each meeting covers a topic and students eat snacks while discussing.
So typically Braden Stalcup, who is the president, I want to say, or he's one of the officers for the club, he will make a PowerPoint with who's involved in certain bills that are pertaining to the issue at hand and what's going on recently, what went on, and how that has changed. And he gives us a lot of resources that we can look at, so I think that helps us keep us educated.
Students interested can come to Mr. Surface's room any Friday after school.
Thanks, guys.
In the Media Center, the Book Bingo is a way for avid readers to be rewarded for doing what they love. Gorleen Gasol tells you what it is and how you can still participate.
Book Bingo is going on, and it isn't too late to join. Students can go to the Media Center to register. It is run by Ms. Cosino, the librarian, and it is designed to challenge students to read from a variety of genres on their Book Bingo boards to earn prizes.
Started in September, but you can still participate. It runs all the way through May. What that means is you come in, if you would like to get started on it, you can scan the QR code to register to do our bingo challenge. Once you register, you get a bingo board, and it just guides you through all the books that you can read throughout the challenge. Now, there's about 25 books on there, but it's really nice because it does help you select kind of where to go without boxing you into only having to read certain books.
According to Common Sense Media, only 30% of teens read because they enjoy it, and only 19% of teens read every day out of pleasure outside of school assignments. 29% of teens will read on any given day for an hour or more. English teacher Miss McDougall explains why reading is so important for young people and why it matters.
I think reading is very important because obviously you can learn about different places and experiences that you might not be able to, time periods that you might not be able to in your own, but it also teaches us empathy for others and learning about different lives and experiences, and makes the world a better place.
For anyone who feels overwhelmed by the wide variety of books in the Media Center or simply struggles with finding reading fun, join Book Bingo. Find interesting reads, then feel rewarded by both finishing books you enjoyed and getting prizes at the same time.
Thanks, guys.
Braden Stallcup is the president of the French Club, but his adoration of French culture does not end there. Trevor Magnuson, Sarah Masdad, and Jerry Auerbaugh gave you a closer look.
Senior Braden Stallcup has a passion for the French language and culture that first started when he was introduced to the language at school.
I became interested when I was in 6th grade because there was a little presentation at our school, and if you were an honors English kid, then you could become involved in a foreign language, and then I've loved the culture ever since.
While Stallcup has not been to France, he has been to other French-speaking countries.
I've never been to France before. I have been to French Canada and Quebec for a week in middle school. It was very good. I love Montreal and Quebec City. They're both very beautiful cities, and I think the culture there is very interesting, being a bilingual province of Canada, seeing how people use French and English intertwined, and which people speak English and which people speak only French, and how they interact with each other. I think is very interesting and very unique to Quebec.
Being president of the French Club, Stallcup is able to not only share his passion, but also expand his own knowledge as well as the experiences of fellow club members.
He's the president this year. So last year he was a vice president of the French Club. And again, I mean, he really impressed me with his leadership skills and initiative. And when I asked them, asked the students to complete application to become the president for the Pensioner Society, he was one of the applicants, and he did a very nice job completing his application. So I'm very happy that he's the president. He's very active and he's very good.
In the future, he hopes to study abroad in college, where he would like to minor in French. He also hopes someday to use his French-speaking skills in his career, and his internship is already helping him to get started on that.
I know I'm an intern right now at a company that is located in France. In the immediate future, in college, I would like to study abroad in France, and I also would like to minor in French in college. I don't know exactly what I want to do, and I feel like a French minor would be applicable to many situations, and possibly a company might want to hire me.
For now, Stallcup is studying, eating, and celebrating his passion for the French culture and language.
Good luck to swimmers and wrestlers in their postseason competitions this weekend.
That's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.